My son sings this song. They actually, Brother Daddy kicked me out of this song. I don't even get to sing this one. I raised these kids and feed them, Brother Darrell, and I would tell you what, then they're like, Dad, you just stick to preaching. But I love this song, and especially love hearing my son sing it, because in this day and age, with all the choices that young people have, the choice they need to make is Jesus. Yes, you know, my pastor said this, and I don't want to get into preaching this morning, but my pastor said this, that without faith it's impossible to please Him. And we make a lot about that first part of that verse, but the second part says, but he that cometh to God must believe two things. One, that He is. You got to believe He's God. And number two, that He's the rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. Number one, He is who He said He is. And number two, He's worth it. And that's what happens to our young people, is mom and dad don't show that He's God. And then number two, they behind the scenes don't show that He's worth serving. They'll come to church and they'll do this and that, but then they go home and tear the preacher down and tear, everything else. Let me tell you something, He's worth serving. Listen as he sings, I'd rather have Jesus.
I'd rather have Jesus than silver or gold. I'd rather have Jesus than riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than houses or lands. I'd rather be led by His nail-pierced hands than to be a king of a vast domain, or be held in sin's dread sway. I'd rather have Jesus than anything this world affords today. I'd rather have Jesus than man's applause. I'd rather be faithful to